Cool.
I am stuffed. I had on our break, I had the most Quebecois lunch
Oh, yeah?
possible.
Was it,
Yeah.
let me guess. Was it a bunch of beef on top of fries and gravy and cheese?
No,
Okay.
that is not a Quebecois poutine.
No?
No.
Okay.
But I did have poutine. That was part of it.
Yeah.
I guess here combos are called trios.
Okay.
And or maybe that's just a French thing. I don't know. But it was a smoked meat sandwich.
Okay.
A Montreal smoked meat sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I was
plus
assuming. Yeah.
plus a poutine,
Yeah.
plus a black cherry cola, which is a classic.
Okay. So I was
Combo
like
together.
sort of right. I just didn't put the meat because I was definitely thinking like that kind of meat, but just on top of.
A smoked meat? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Yeah.
am
How was your
gonna.
break?
How was my break?
Yeah.
Good.
That's good. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
I started
You were
doing
gonna
a
say something?
puzzle.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said you were gonna eat something, I think?
Oh no, I'm gonna go out and maybe pick something up later because I have been bad at planning and I need some food in the fridge.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, living alone, it's sometimes it can be grim to look into a fridge and you're like, I have an onion
It's not
And-
that bad.
and a jar of
I actually
whatever sauce. And that's it.
No, I do okay. It's just that like I was craving a specific thing, so I want to go out and get a specific thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
But we should talk about the show.
Yeah.
This
Let's.
show that had a lot of demand, and it was second place in the last TV show that was done ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, let's just do this because I think we both want to know what the hell this is. Because
I'm quite excited.
Yeah.
Very vague things that I have heard was just that it's awesome, and I'm like, cool.
that's what I keep hearing too. And like,
I want to know.
I see a lot of promotion for this show, and I've never I've deliberately avoided it.
Oh yeah.
So all I know is it stars the mayor of Icetown, because his face is like the only poster that I've seen.
Right.
Adam Scott.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen, like, there's a lot of auto playing trailers for the show that I keep trying to like scroll past really quickly, but I always catch the first 0.5 seconds, which is people walking down a hallway, so it's not that much of a
Oh, okay.
spoiler. I guess there
Oh
are
my
people
God,
walking down
there's a
hall.
hallway. Oh,
Unwatchable. That's it. It's over.
shit.
It's ruined. It's ruined. Let's
That's funny.
end this. Yeah. We'll watch Love Island or whatever.
Speaking of Love Island,
No.
I just watched the season 8 reunion show of
There's
Love is
8
Blind.
seasons of that shit? Okay.
Yeah, and it's always so disappointing because like these poor people are just like put on the spot, and I
They
like
chose to be on that show.
I know, but like it's so like their words get taken out of context and there's a bunch of fucking liars, and I like the reunion. Like I skip all the marriage stuff because that's boring to me, and then I watch the reunion stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, George. I'm so sorry, everybody.
No,
I
it's not.
apologize.
Okay, go, I'll let you finish
won't.
first. I'll let you finish first. What I was groaning about, but I'll let you finish first.
Oh, I think I've talked about this before. I just really like the reunion where it's like a year later and all the secrets are revealed and all like hey, look what this guy actually said behind your back, even though he said a different thing. And I like when that stuff is like brought to the surface.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was groaning because like, it's a widely known thing now that reality TV will recut whatever you said into a completely different context and either make you a good guy or a bad person, right? I like when reality TV was new, I can understand the sympathy for people who joined the show and didn't realize that was the way that they're going to be edited. It can't be a fucking surprise at this point. Like, you must know. Right? If you like went as far as signing up to be part of a reality TV show, you've watched some reality TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably know how it works.
Yeah, they should know.
Right?
But they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like afterwards, you can't possibly play ignorance and be like, I didn't think they were going to edit me that way.
It's not even about editing, like, though. Like, I mean, I know that they do that, but it's actually about like what the people say and how people suck.
Yeah.
I
mean,
what was I gonna say?
Yeah. But anyways, we should probably talk about the show itself.
Yeah.
Severance.
Yes.
So I still don't know what like genre even this is.
No, I'm assuming like drama-ish. I don't know.
Yeah, like the poster I've seen is Adam Scott's face, but like the top half of his brain is like cropped, and then there's a guy sitting in a cubicle.
Oh.
Like typing on a computer.
Okay.
Like an office job, I think, but it looks like an old computer. That's the one I've seen. I'll just put it on Discord so we're looking at the same thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I'll hopefully I'll remember to do this in the video as well, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But like, like that image, and then it's called Severance.
Right.
It just makes me think it's someone getting fired because it's an office job.
Yeah. We did talk about the word severance and how that's like the first thing that comes to mind.
That's what comes to my mind, like, is a severance pay.
Yeah. Okay. And so he's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So he gets fired from what looks like a really boring. Like, look at his face. He's just like done.
But that computer's weird though.
Oh. Like
that's an odd looking old computer, but then the suit doesn't look that old.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a video game.
It makes me think of like the computers in like the TVA, like the Marvel TVA, you know, like the Time Variance Authority, and they're like crazy weird computers.
Okay. Ooh, well, look at the R in Severance. It's like slashed through.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, yeah, but yeah, like modern suit and tie. He's got a photo of a person on his desk.
Yeah.
And another photo that I can't see. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what to glean from this. And he looks like he's in the regular office space and
yeah, fluorescent lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what genre
is.
Like, is it comedy? Is it serious? I actually don't know.
Looking at his face, it looks I don't know, but like then the half head cut off thing is kind of comical, but his like expression makes me lean towards like drama and not as funny because he just looks depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
You know what would help?
What?
Watching this show.
No.
All right. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Okay. Well, that's it. See you guys next week. Bye. And cut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So first episode is called "Good News About Hell."
Okay.
See, again, maybe I'm just. It's the only thing I can go on. So that sounds like I want to be fired and I'm getting fired from my job.
Wait,
so it's good news about hell. You're leaving.
Good news about hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Is it like, so good news about hell, it's not as bad as where you are right now. Like, I don't know.
I guess, yeah, that could work too. Maybe because the poster, like with the fluorescent light in the cubicle looking like desk, it made me think of Office Space.
Yeah.
And if you were one of the characters in Office Space and you got fired and got severance pay, I feel like that is good news because you're leaving hell.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's could be anything. Yeah, good news about hell. But I like your interpretation too. Good news about hell that there's like it's actually not as bad as
Yeah, I don't know.
something else.
But I mean, it's still the
um
same thing. That is that like we're assuming that the work, like his
yeah.
job, is going to be hell ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Cool.
guess we'll just watch and find
Let's.
out.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And I think a couple of patrons are watching for the first time with us too. So.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Then we suggest, at least I suggest you should have your subtitles on just in case we talk over something you can't hear, because that's what we do. When you talk, I still have subtitles I can read. So.
Yeah.
Okay, patrons, episode 1, Severance. Press play after 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, play. Oh. Okay.
What the fuck?
It's a cool image, though. What?
Again, sorry for another Buffy reference, but like, who are you? I'm no one. If you get it, you get it.
What?
Jesus.
Is she kidnapped?
That's a cool shot. The camera on a little like
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's unsettling. Okay. Oh.
Huh.
She doesn't know. That would be terrifying.
Yep. Right?
Right? Jesus. Are we watching Black Mirror?
I don't know, dude. What?
Perfect score?
Is he a robot?
I don't know.
The way he like his I don't know.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
The hell?
Is he like super upset about how what he like kidnapping like somebody, or like that's his job is to kidnap people and wipe their memories and interrogate them? I don't know.
It's really hard for me to not see Ben Wyatt.
That's Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, cool. The cars are like just like 4 different colors. That's it. Just repeat it.
Everything's so symmetrical-ish.
Mr. Scout.
Whoa.
Yeah. Symbolism. Boxes within boxes.
Hmm.
Or layers.
Ogres. Sorry.
Okay. This is really making me think of the TVA. But like serious.
Yeah.
SVRD.
CVRD. Oh. Severance. SVR? Sever. I don't know.
Maybe.
What?
Hmm. His work clothes includes a different, simpler watch.
Yeah, that's weird. And
Okay, well, I think we can definitely cross comedy off the possible list.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is good. I'm excited to see Adam Scott in a different, like, non-comedic role.
Mm.
Because I've never seen him
Although
anything else besides Parks and Rec.
that that right? It was kind of funny. Whoa.
Oh, that was cool. That was like a lens change almost. The depth of his face changed in that.
Huh. Totally different vibe.
Yeah. But it almost felt like he prepped himself and enter into a different like persona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he went from crying to like
Yeah.
head
It's
held
just
high and confident.
mm-hmm. He's so creepy. Oh, he just threw out the tissue, but he's sniffling. That's funny.
Maybe I crossed off comedy too early. I don't know. What the hell is happening in this show? That's a huge set
Yeah. They've got to be
of just.
repeating stuff. Like walking in circles or something.
Yeah, I mean, Apple, famously low budget company, not
Yeah, you gotta reuse the
gotta reuse
stuff.
hallways like
Yeah,
TOS.
totally.
Okay, that's the weird computer on the poster.
Okay.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
What?
Oh, there's
They're
so
just
much going on.
moving numbers. I don't understand any of this.
I do love it when like a show or a movie drop us in the middle of
Me
like
too.
ongoing conversations and forces us to catch up when it's done right.
Yes.
Because that was interesting. I have no idea what they're talking about, but it was like it felt like there was a million clues and little hints that I will eventually understand.
Mm. I get their conversation. What I don't get is what they were doing and what their
Mm.
job is. He walks like a robot. His arms are like far from his body.
Bad advice. Oh, I love her hair.
Oh, is he getting fired? Okay.
Somebody did get fired, so.
Yeah.
Hmm. It looks the same.
She's like, oh, now I have to.
What a weird workplace. Bored. This is the
Okay.
strangest workplace. Like everyone's kind of inhuman.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
And one of them said just as you had, so was he in that same position before?
Oh, yeah. You all come in like this.
Interesting. That's a hiring procedure.
It's funny seeing the other side of it.
Mm-hmm. But it makes it so much less sinister.
Mm-hmm. Hi there, you want that? Ooh.
Oh. What?
Jesus. She's crazy. She's so like there's just nothing. It's oh. Oh. Jesus.
That's quite the conclusion to reach to, but good news about Hell?
Huh.
Helly?
Yeah, okay.
It's an interesting name though, Helly.
Mm-hmm.
She have a sister named Heavenly.
Oh
Okay.
God.
I can see a lot of Ben Wyatt.
He said he was ready. He's not ready to be in this
Well, it kind
position.
of got dumped on him too, right? He was surprised
Yeah.
at severance procedure. Oh
Oh!
God!
Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
That's 3 times, right?
Hmm.
Oh,
Twice.
twice.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
And like, Irv was surprised that she was like kicking at the door and trying to get out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
saying she wasn't supposed to do that. So, what were they expecting to happen?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
if his first time was threatening to kill someone, like it's a reasonable response what she did. So
Is there actually an exit, or do they like murder people that don't?
yeah, because he was in the parking lot.
Yeah, but something happened. Like you said, there was like a lens thing. I feel like something happened when he got into the
The
elevator.
elevator. Yeah. Wait, what did I say? It was really
Severed threshold restricted.
okay. What?
What? It's like a video game level when you don't get the secret the first time and you have to like, like Mario or something.
It's like some weird dimension thing.
Well, she's going through and then coming.
Yeah, but she keeps seeing the other hall.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little sad face on the bandage.
I don't like her. I mean, I like her character. She's great, but like she's so creepy.
Lumen. I don't want that band-aid. It's like a little frowny face.
Oh, I'm sure they make them with frowny faces.
Hmm. Oh.
Oh.
Mini discs. I haven't seen a computer that had a disc player in ages.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, it's like she explaining stuff to herself
Hmm.
before memory. Perception.
What?
That's why. That's why his mood changed when he went down the elevator.
Right. That. Okay. Yeah.
Huh. So once you enter through a barrier in this building, you completely lose all personal everything. You don't
And
know your
it's.
name, your
Yeah.
family, nothing. No personal life whatsoever. That's cool. What a crazy concept.
It's interesting. It's. I feel like a lot of people like would wish for this. Like, oh, I wish that like I just when I'm not at work, I would forget about work.
Right.
And if you're at work, you forget about what's going on in your life. You just like, want to focus on work and like the whatever balance. Something,
I mean,
something.
I like one part of not thinking about work when I'm at home, but plenty of time in my life when I'm at work, I had to also take the time to deal with life stuff. Because, banks don't open on the fucking weekend and like
Mm.
stuff like that, right? Like,
Ooh.
interesting.
Okay, so he's back to his personal self.
Right. And whatever was making him cry. Hmm.
I find it
That
funny
makes
that
sense.
he's like, oh, this is new, but it looks exactly the same as the other one.
Yeah. So he won't even know that his other work self got a promotion or anything.
Mm-hmm. What keeps them coming back though? If they have no, I don't know.
Bills?
Oh my god. Ah, yes, good old gift cards.
Yep. It's about as good as a office pizza party where you get 1/4 of a slice.
Yeah. Ooh,
Huh.
crazy.
So this is the what happened to Petey? Is he dead?
I guess, yeah, that's the question. Like, what happens when you leave here? Or if it's because if she's like, oh, I'm consenting to do that. They said it was irreversible.
Right.
So oh man, that looks like Whistler.
Is this like a company town?
I mean, everything, yeah, everything looks so cookie cutter,
Yeah.
but that's not that unusual for suburbs and stuff.
No, but company towns are notoriously the worst.
Mm.
Okay. Sibling, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, like a dead spouse?
Yeah.
What is this gathering? Everyone just gets a glass of water and like
I don't know. It's, yeah, that's weird.
okay. Oh, I hate this guy already. Okay. That would be the act of an extreme pessimist to already call it one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, was wife.
Hmm. Medicines.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
So it's like just a known thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I hate all these people.
Yeah. I don't mind the sister or the sister's partner.
This dude is really annoying. Yeah. Oh, all these people are so obnoxious. Yeah.
That's so funny though, like after a dinner party
Yeah.
to make a sandwich.
Like it immediately went into, oh, look at this freak of nature. Let's all prod at him and ask him
Mm.
shit, but not let him talk.
Oh, I just realized she's pregnant.
Hmm. He chose so he cannot be grieving for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like to get a break from everything.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh,
Hmm. What the fuck?
Please let go of my foot. Oh.
Rickon. I sleep in a race car. Do you? I sleep in a big bed with my wife. Sorry.
What is that?
That's a Simpsons thing.
Oh. There's been a couple of times that it's shown his hand shaky.
Mm.
And I like that. I don't know what's going on, but oh.
Okay.
God damn it. Cat hair on my face. I'm guessing that that's Pete.
Yeah, PD.
Petey.
But he doesn't recognize him
Yeah.
because they're work friends.
Now, was he really there, or was that like something in his mind? Maybe like the
Oh.
procedure wasn't done quite right, so he just saw him because he's thinking about him or something.
Right. Yeah, it's PD.
Oh.
Oh, maybe that's why I'm the way I am.
No.
What else can explain it? Why am I like this?
Okay, but if it's irreversible, then like how would PD know where to go?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the idea, right? They establish that first and then
Hmm.
surprise or something, maybe. I don't know. Or it's just a drunk. God, I'm so glad I only live in apartments.
Oh God. Oh, this is my nightmare. Hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm. Shit. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Like a job where you have to be like memory wiped is probably you're probably not doing good things.
Mm-hmm. I'm your best friend. You're my good friend. Okay. Huh. This makes me think of a conversation we had a while back in Black Mirror about you are your memory.
Mm.
Hmm. Half
Okay.
Loop Road.
Oh my god. That's his boss.
Yep, that's the voice.
Show her fucking face.
Oh God. Oh,
Ooh.
because there's two of him. Yeah, she's not severed, is she?
No. No,
Nah, it's
she's
the same
not. No, no, no.
person.
Ooh. Creepy. Ben
Ben
Stiller.
Stiller.
Huh. Cool.
I did catch hints of blue steel in the. Okay. Uh,
Oh shit.
all right. Okay, this is
So
intriguing.
weird.
It's a mysterious show.
Yeah.
Huh.
Lots going on. I don't know. Okay, so
Yeah, we got a new coworker. We got PD Fire, and then he somehow got unsevered, and there's clearly dark or evil shit going on at the company.
yeah.
Like you said, they
Yeah.
wouldn't do that if it was everything is above the board and okay.
Yeah.
Um, and then there's
He got
the
severed
address.
because he's grieving.
I
And
mean,
it's
that's
like,
a
fine,
guess.
I'll take a job that
Yeah,
wipes my memory because it's easier.
yeah. So I don't have to think about her for
Um,
8 hours at least.
yeah, the job that they're doing on those computers is like, it's like a grid with a
Yeah,
bunch of numbers, and then they're categorizing the numbers into like
little
alphabetical buckets.
boxes. Yeah.
I don't know. That's like, I I couldn't begin to guess what the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and PD said that like he got help removing. Did he say a chip or something?
Bypassing the chip,
Implant?
which I'm guessing the
Bypassing
chip is
implant?
what causes the severance. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
possible to get unsevered.
Or reconnected, because that's the opposite, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. uh
Yeah. Okay, and he said the job is something about archives. That's what he does.
mhm.
And then yeah. Oh, and his sister has terrible friends, or at least
And
obnoxious friends.
and everything everyone is a little weird.
Yeah, well,
Like,
the sister is pretty normal, it seems.
sister's pretty normal. Her husband is like he made all of the sheets. Like,
Bavarian? Did he say Bavarian hand
he
cotton
did
or whatever?
I don't know.
Bullshit
He's like he's making all the beds and all the sheets or something weird like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, sure. Um,
Well, he had a dinner party without dinner, so that we can
yeah,
dig
and then
deeper into. I fucking hate people like that. It's just
um, I yeah, it's
pretentious is the word I was thinking of. Yeah. Go on.
yes, pretentious is the perfect word for that. It's almost like it's a version of people who like at Thanksgiving you go around the table and like truly like say what you're thankful for, which
Mm-hmm.
I think is like a nice thing, but also like for some reason I could just like I never know what to say in situations like that, and I would just rather not. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like
Yeah.
this dinner party, no food, but there's a reason for the no food. It's
Yeah.
so that you can think about how how we yeah like, oh god, I don't think I could hang out with
Yeah.
those people.
And one of the friend, the black guy, he sounds like the kind of person that reads the summary of like a Wikipedia page about some random trivia, and then he'll just like regurgitate it without truly like
Mm.
thinking past that. That's why he's like, "Oh, I read that people in World War One was a faux pas
Oh,
to call it World War
right,
One."
and
It's
he's
like,
like,
why
well,
the
no, but
fuck would you call it anything else?
that's
Like, or
actually
call it
really
World War One?
interesting. Yeah, like
Like,
he doesn't actually like think about stuff, but he wants people to know that he
yeah,
thinks about stuff. He wants
yeah.
people, yeah, that's, oh my God. That's so funny. I'm definitely
Uh,
guilty of that, of like reading something and then thinking that that's
mm.
the real thing. But I always say like that yeah, I don't read things properly. So
Yeah,
never.
but when you
Um,
say it, you don't present it in a way of like, well, I know this thing that
oh
you
no,
probably
that's
haven't
true.
heard of. Like
Yeah,
that's what he was
that's
doing.
true.
Like it's
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah.
And then the girl that was there, because it looked
Hmm.
like two couples, and then there was another girl, was very like just go along with whatever anyone says
Hmm.
kind of thing. It's like if the group agrees, then she would agree, but like
Yeah.
she can't think for herself at all.
Just
Very
like
interesting
yeah.
characters, and like for the short amount of time we spent with all of them, it's like okay, I kind of
Yeah.
like
But
know who
it did a
everyone
very good
is.
job at setting up very distinct characters.
Totally.
Like no one in my mind so far is blending in with another. They all feel very like unique. Even among the group of obnoxious friends, they were unique among each other.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then we've got Petey, old work colleague, the two colleagues that are still there. And then the boss. So I think you're right. I think that all of those cookie cutter houses are all of the people that work there.
Company housing, yeah.
But
yeah,
she is not severed.
This is some Globex Corporation shit, but not funny.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
yeah. And the memory thing, like the in the letter at the end there, where he's like, I wonder if we were monsters on the outside. Again, that makes me think of that conversation we were having about your memory being you. And it's like, the person you are at the workplace eventually will like has a chance of diverging from who you originally were, I think. Because the experiences you have there are contained in just there.
Right. Yeah, the whole discussion was like, are you or do your experiences create you?
Yeah. But I think in this instance, if the memories don't overlap, ever cross with each other, you will eventually diverge into two different people, I think. Like, for example, if you change the job to, let's say, something that's very high stressed, okay? Let's imagine when he goes to work after and he gets severance, right? He changed into the other person, or the memory gets locked away, and he becomes, I don't know, let's say a very high stressful job, like let's say an ER doctor, right?
Okay.
For in the real world, if you're like someone that works in ER and you have to deal with like high stress situation all the time, when you get off work, you can like unwind and talk to your partner, or talk to your friends, or go to a bar and whatever to like unwind yourself. But if you never get that and your memory is just 100% in that environment, you're going to eventually kind of become someone else, almost like different from the other side. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even here, when he's out of work, before he went into the office, he was a crying, depressed person. And then as soon as he crosses that barrier, he became this kind of like, oh, well, things are pretty good. I don't know why I had a napkin, but my head's hell. Like that's already differing personalities. And if you like stay in that severance, I feel like gradually you would just go further and further and further apart, right?
Yeah, it could be.
And your personality would just be two different people at some point if you're there for long enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just,
Well, very, very captivating first episode.
We'll
leave it there. I'm just kidding.
No, okay. Second episode is called Half Loop, which is the address.
Yep.
Half Loop Road, right? Or lane, or
something.
Way, or street, or
boulevard. Oh no.
Boulevard, or highway, or rue, or what else we got?
Oh fuck! What is
Crescent?
It? Drive.
Lane. Is that it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Avenue.
All right.
Avenue. We
Right.
didn't say fucking avenue. Bunch of
going
dipshits.
to other languages.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Half Loop. Let's do this. Episode 2. Patrons, press play after 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, play. How did that staircase work?
Yeah, I don't.
Of her going through
the
door and seeing the same hallway. That part I'm still confused by.
If they can mess with your brain and what you remember and don't remember, they could probably mess with what you see in certain
perception, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a gassy person.
Oh, that's the question of one of the things. That's why he told her.
What?
Is like, that's probably the guy. He's like, what's his breakfast? That one of the questions.
Oh, good call. I don't care what they fucking pay me. I will never take a job that requires surgery beforehand.
No. No, no, no.
Okay, maybe like deep space travel, I would do it, but. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Anyone remember the brain surgery scene in Rome?
Nope, because I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Great, George. Now I know someone gets brain surgery. That's cool.
It would be. I know brain surgeries are done fully conscious. It'd be such a weird experience.
I don't like it.
Like part of me, I'm curious what that would be like.
I mean, with the whole like, oh, you're gonna feel a vibration. It reminds me like dental work. You're awake, but something is numbed, but it's still like you still like kind of feel stuff going on.
Oh. Oh, that's what happened on the other side. Okay.
What?
Wait, what? No, hold on.
No, this is something else. This is so when she tries to leave, for some reason she'll be like, "No, I have to go back" or something.
No, that's what happened back then.
Hmm.
Because she fell in the last time we.
Oh. And we didn't see because we were Adam Scott's character not looking.
Yeah.
And we just
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, no, that was just practice. Maybe. Oh, we get an intro.
Animated intro. No, that had to be the time that when she was talking to Adam Scott's character, right? Because like.
I don't know. Ew. Ew.
Cool.
Oh my god, I like hate it. But like
so
in a fun way.
But anyways, yeah, the last time she like fell over and it was exactly that shot.
Yeah.
With the,
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, we see her holding those flowers.
Yeah. So she kept going in and out of the doorway. It must be like God damn it, other self, get it together. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Christopher
Christopher
Walken.
Walken.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I love it.
That's pretty cool.
That might be now one of my new favorite intros.
Buffy is one of the best intros.
Does she ever like buff anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's so weird that everything, like the brands for everything, is their company.
Yeah. Well, one of the people at the party, no, quote unquote party said, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything they don't make?
Yeah. I just saw like the TV stand, the coffee maker,
Yeah.
the vacuum.
The sort of a everything company, like an umbrella corporation kind of thing.
Mm.
I would hate having that next to me.
Aw. Why?
Sounds like a nightmare. You never get to leave work.
Wow. Yeah. That's creepy. Oh, God. Some of this
Oh.
stuff really hits like way too close to home with like
Yeah, the shitty.
office
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Or like you could give me a gift card or you could give me the wage that is for this position. Gugh. I really like this sliding cubicle wall.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
Oh God.
Uh, Jeez.
Oh.
It's so like empty and everything's so sparse.
Even without the creepy procedure requirement, I already would hate working at this place. Just all of this. What the fuck? Oh my god, they're really taking all the worst, like, awful tropes of office
I've never
workplaces.
had to do a trust fall in an office. I've never had to do this ball rolly thing, circle thing
No,
either.
me neither, but I get where they're going. Like,
Yeah.
it's.
Audi? My Audi? I guess that's a no.
Jesus. It's a classic thing. If your workplace calls you family, they're gonna
Yeah.
underpay you and treat you
Oh my
terribly.
god, that's what happened.
Oh, fuck, you have to do this too.
With the photos? Hmm.
Hmm. Oh my lord. Hmm.
Interesting.
What does he do on the outside?
He digs in dirt, obviously. Just digs. They keep like hinting to like this dark side of
Mm-hmm.
like whatever this is.
Well, I mean, like the boss lady said in the other episode, hell is what people make, right?
Hmm.
This is so Black Mirror-esque, but just like extended
Yeah.
and cult-like too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think like she should have done it secretly.
Okay,
Oh,
there it is.
but like, is that because it would actually detect her because they knew like there's
Yeah.
like a button that that guy can flip or
I think we
something?
can assume that they can actually detect if they have the technology to sever your friggin' memories and okay, that's Grainer. Okay, what happens to him? Also, Grainer's like the actor.
Hmm.
Casting call for the most like frowny face possible. Like so stern looking.
Yeah.
Like that's how I imagine Principal Skinner looks like in real life.
Break room.
Okay. Does it break you?
Ugh.
Oh god, it's so narrow too.
Jesus, why? Okay, we don't get to know what happened.
Nah, it's
So I'm
going so well.
assuming that if he took the job 2 years ago, it's been 2 years since his wife.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Lumen housing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Ooh,
Oh, there's
that's
definitely
not
no date number
awkward
two.
at all.
Yeah, he's definitely got some shit to deal with,
Yeah.
to work through. I felt like he wanted to say it's so not wanted.
Wait, wasn't there a bunch of other stuff on the counter?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Specifically the red envelope with the card with the address.
Oh.
He's so shaky.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
They look so dry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're always watching or some weird shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I get his frustration though. Like clearly big reason he chose this is because of the grief thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then but then he also has to deal with how, big part of society is judging him. Not that they're
Mm-hmm.
wrong, because it feels pretty immoral to do the severance thing. Like
Um,
for a company to require it, is what I mean.
yeah, if it's like a required thing and if it's an
Hmm.
irreversible thing and
Yeah.
like that's fucked up.
Like just for a job. Like
Yeah.
yeah. And of course, it's from a company that owns 60%, he said, of this town. And
Mm-hmm.
like you kind of have no choice.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Yeah.
I thought it was where the cookies were. And so
Hmm.
like he went and looked at the door, came back, and it had moved or something, but I guess not. You're innie. God.
They know he's lying. They watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a hell.
Also, like, the incentive thing is so outrageous. Like, a caricature and finger puppets or finger whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Hmm.
Maybe she believes him because it's the cookies.
Also, like, there must be workers that go crazy and like carve shit on their leg or something. Like, you can't.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then
That's
it's
a great
there.
idea. Yeah, just like memento some shit.
Mm-hmm.
They only keep so long.
Oh, is he breaking?
Well, if he's like napping through the day, like what is he getting up to at night?
Good call. He's a gigolo.
Okay.
What's going on? Oh,
What the fuck?
did he
Dreaming?
take some acid before coming to work?
It's got to be a nightmare or something. Like he nodded off and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, I think so.
the keyboard is like eerily similar to the color of my keyboard. I don't like it. Oh, not that similar. Just both blue. God, he gets there fast.
There's a limit to how much a person can handle. It has to be, and then you get.
Well, I think you were right with the whole like if you're like doing one thing over and over, at least like if you remember getting some relaxation, you could recover.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
if you
never get to
don't,
unwind. Yeah.
yeah, like they said like it's Monday, but it doesn't remember the weekend or the nights or like
Yeah. You have nothing to
fuckers.
look forward to. You have nothing
Mm-hmm.
to talk about to come back from, enjoying and feel the joy afterwards, right? You don't
Oh my
get
god.
vacations, you don't get to. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this where he's living?
Uh, I guess. What is in the break room?
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of punishment, but we don't see or remember. Wellness room. Tame
It's
thy
so
tempers.
dystopian. Like the lines on the wall. Like it's.
Mm-hmm. scary. Like, is this all some like experiment?
Huh? Oh, okay.
He thinks he's looking at eels.
Why would they need to go through such extreme procedures?
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Shit. Ooh.
Ooh, his fingernails are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Irving's fingernails were dirty. Something about that. The break
The
room.
break room.
Oh my god, he recorded. I just had a really creepy thought.
Hmm.
What if it's like population control and it's just random and they're just picking people to die? Or some weird shit like that.
You
I don't
sound
know.
like the coworker's theory about the eels. I mean, it could be,
Mine,
but
I
I
think,
feel
is
like
more like.
there's more efficient ways to do. Oh man, that's it's very culty. Like the repetition, the imagery, the specific like quotes on the walls. And
Yeah.
oh,
Ah, there he is.
oh yeah. She can break me. Oh wait, no, this is not the break
This
room.
isn't the break room, I don't think. Mood. Okay. Howdy. I can't. I just keep
Yeah.
thinking of belly buttons.
I think that's the idea.
Oh.
Like, make it sound cute so it's pleasant, like a corporate shit.
Yeah.
Insane. The fuck?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Enjoy things equally.
Ten points.
What is this? It's so disturbing.
Yep.
Two per day. Okay. Shriveled? Is that what it said?
I don't know. I just saw raisins and
Cubed.
blueberries.
Oh my god, this is like
Shriveled raisins. Okay.
but raisins are already shriveled.
Yeah.
He's a Bert's not a fuck.
Oh, is she finally feeling a scary one?
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck? I hope it shows us what they see, like, when. Oh.
I have a theory, but I'll save it for after.
Okay.
Because it might take lengthy explanations.
Oh no.
Well, maybe they're not watching because they, among themselves, were like, is he sick? Are you sure?
Yeah, but
Seems
I know I was
convenient.
knowing about just bringing him here because she's next door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
God. It's killing him. Yeah.
Oh my god. God, I just imagine his like brain like just turning to mush up there.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing stopping them from putting, like, a kind of a dead man switch in the thing. Like, if you don't go into the building every... Oh. Oh, shit, it's splitting.
So he really is like two people doing two different things? Or he's dead. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intriguing.
Yeah.
Uh... Oh, yeah, my theory.
Yes.
Which, preemptively, I'm gonna say this time, because this happened a few times already. I don't think it counts as spoilers for you,
No.
right? Because
No.
there's no way for us to know if I'm
It's a
right or wrong.
theory. Yeah. I want to hear your theories.
Okay.
I don't just
Because I don't
inherently
know if I'm right
believe
or wrong.
everything you say.
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler for me hearing theories. I can
Okay.
compartmentalize.
Okay. Good, because I'm probably wrong because we're only 2 episodes in, but like
I
at least
also theorize
I have
all
a
the
guess.
time.
Yeah, I have a guess.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
with the information that we've received so far,
Yes.
um, I I think as of currently, the the numbers thing that they're doing
Mm-hmm.
is something to do with the implant itself.
Oh, that's cool. That's
And
interesting.
that's why it has to do with what do you feel when you stare at it. And
Right.
that when she does something,
Oh.
she actually felt an emotion because she's actually just building her, like, kind of like, oh, what's that phrase? Like you're breaking up, you're breaking in yourself.
Mm.
You
Okay.
know, you're building more walls to surround yourself and sealing yourself in.
I like that theory, but then like why what are they doing there?
I don't know. That's all I got so far. I was like, why would
Yeah.
you feel something by just looking at some numbers and then that thing is in their brain? So
But,
yeah,
when she's like, hey guys, look at this,
yeah,
the two of them, so all three of them were looking at it and it was like, yes. So if she's working on her own brain,
right.
how could they see it too?
Well, did they see it, or are they just kind of encouraging her?
It it
Like
seemed like they could
she's
also see it. Like, yeah, that's it.
right.
But I don't know. I'll have
Yeah.
to rewatch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like that theory. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um
And
the
then when you do it
reason
long enough, like things kind of, and that's what happened to John Turturro's character, right? Like that's why
mm,
the walls are melting.
no.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, that's all
No,
I got.
something's okay. So with John that Irving guy,
Irving, yeah.
he he had dirt under his fingernails. He's
Was it dirt
very
or was it
tight.
paint?
It was dirt.
Okay.
It was, I think it's dirt. I vote dirt. Anyway, he's got something under his fingernails.
Hmm.
He's nodding off during work hours.
Mm-hmm.
Petey was in a greenhouse. His fingernails were dirty.
Okay.
Something about that.
And you think they're working together on the outside, but Irving doesn't know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
I can
yet.
see that, maybe.
I mean,
yeah.
Audi Mark doesn't any Mark doesn't know that Audi Mark's doing anything. So it could work the same way. So funny.
Yes.
What else is good? No,
Yeah. Okay.
the any Audi thing is funny to me because I just think belly buttons. Oh, right. So I think what's going on with Petey is that like, so you get fired or something,
right.
but they don't take the implant out. It's just that you will never know what your innie was doing. That's it.
Yeah.
But he got it removed by somebody, and
no, not removed, bridged. So it's still there.
Bridged.
He just reconnected it, so to speak, right?
Okay. So whatever procedure that was, is going wrong, and I think that's why he's
because he said he's like the
and
first one to ever do it. So I think the bypass is like trying to reconnect kind of the two halves of your brain, so to speak, right? Again. And maybe the device is like slowly severing it again.
Or the opposite, because he saw another version of himself. So the bridge is actually he's finally connecting the two different sides of himself.
Well, it's connecting if you already have the memory of what's going on down there.
But he said he didn't. Did he? Or does he? He knew
Otherwise,
the layout.
how would he know who Mark is?
Doi. Yeah. Okay. Jeepers.
Yeah.
What a trip.
That's a weird show. I dig it, though.
I really like it so far.
I have a billion questions, and I have to wait. And if we guess anything right, don't tell us, obviously, because then that would be a spoiler.
That would
because you confirmed something that we haven't before we got there.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, some patrons are watching this along with us for the first time as well. So that's all.
I love to hear what you guys' theories are. Those of you who are watching for the first time.
Yes, yeah,
and infuriate or frustrate others who already know what's happening to no end.
Yeah,
because just
it's so cool.
Yeah,
I think one of my favorite parts about it is that it's not a secret. Like, I was so surprised when they were at that dinner table and they're like, oh yeah, the Severance program, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like, whoa, it's like a totally known thing, this weird thing that's going on in this company.
Yeah.
I found that really interesting.
And you know what else is, okay, I brought up Black Mirror a few times because the technology really reminds me of that. I don't think that has to be just me, right?
No, that's...
And like, but I think that the difference here is that I remember with Black Mirror so many times when they show some crazy weird tech, it made us like we can see both good and bad sides, but it was usually people who are using it wrong.
Yes.
In this case, it's pretty cut and dry that it's not a great idea, and that the utilization of it is by so far what seems to be an evil company.
Yeah.
However, I still sympathize and understand why our main character, why Mark chose to do it.
Totally.
Because of the grief and just, probably at his most down moment, if I can have 8 hours without thinking about it, I'll fucking take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not, again, it's not a smart decision because you
that's
actually
not the
need all those
way
time to
Yeah.
You'll never get the full process. You only get in 2/3 of it, essentially. Or 1/3, because the other third you're sleeping. So, yeah.
What if the company is actually just like doing like only good things? Like, what if it's just like...
Then why would they need to hide all that from you?
I don't know.
Because, it's... I don't remember which character said it, but it doesn't make sense that they need to go through this intense level of...
No, I said that.
Did you say that, or was the character?
I said that.
Okay, you said that. Great. Yeah, then it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, do you have to go to this extreme?
Yeah, it seems
it's got to be something really bad.
You wipe the memories of your employees, you're hiding something bad.
The only other thing I can think of, it's like how some description kind of like related to a description of social media, where if you don't have to pay anything, then you are the product. Which makes me think that maybe these specific employees are the subjects of something. But it's...
Yeah, like I was like, is this an experiment? But that was before she saw it. But maybe that's all in her head anyway.
But it's experiments on themselves, right? You let them do it. It's...
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, no one's guiding them. It's just that you have to be in here and just do it, and then we watch the result, or like, something like that.
Yeah. Another like really suspicious thing about what's going on is the fact that the boss lady isn't severed.
Oh, okay, are we certain about that? Or is that she just weird on both sides?
No. It's okay, so definitely not confirmed. It was just that one shot of her face that it just very subtly shifted between like sort of smiling neighbor to face of the boss. Very, very subtle. And it was just that moment that I was like, she knows everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost want to watch both episodes again right now.
Yeah. Okay. Patrons, episode 1.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to think about. I hope there's some fucking answers by the end of the season.
Yes. I hope it's not just confusing for confusing's sake. Like, it's not like, oh, it's fun to confuse the audience to have people guessing. No. Like, I like being confused, but I want fucking answers. You better fucking, Yeah.
What if the answer is just at the first, 10 minutes of the show?
What do you mean?
Where she was like, are you growing people? Am I food? Like, didn't she say that? And then
yeah.
And then he laughed it off and was like,
whoa. And that's why they weren't eating dinner, because they didn't want to eat humans.
Well, maybe.
Whoa.
I don't know. Yeah, many possibilities.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to be thinking about this for a while, but I'm really looking forward to next week to seeing 3 and 4.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it's a weird show.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.